The next stakeholders are the group facilitating social movements. Social movements and political mobilization are important components of enhanced governance capacity to promote equity because of mutually reinforcing relationship between inequity and maldistributions of power. The social movements are sustained and organized collection of action to effect change in institution by citizens who are excluded from routine decision-making. Social movements work by the spreading of values forged in communities of micro-level activists and agitators to the institutions, including the rules, norms, values, and beliefs that undergird the incumbent regimes. Successful strategies for such mobilization usually involve enhanced citizen participation and other forms of collective resistance. Social movements are often contained in being referred to as the study of civil society, but the reality is, continual and intimate interaction with the state is what develops social movements. As the state has sold the same scarce resources, social movements must confront the state to gain access to those resources. As the state is the primary container and power that decides for all, protests and demands are often directed to it. As public administration grow and widespread of productive and regulatory agencies, which made the state more involved in socio-economic aspect of life, it signifies that class struggle pit the poor in opposition to the state. Social movements have reached the state even though the traditional left suffered from crisis and the political climate of authoritarian regime became disadvantageous. In the Philippines, social movements for sustainability also emerged, one of which is the Alianza Tigil Mina. The alliance is composed of people affected by mining and their support groups, NGOs, faith-based groups, academic institutions, and other groups rallying against destructive mining in the Philippines. These groups aims to protect the Filipinos and natural resources against the harms of large-scale mining. Its main focus is human rights of individuals in the community. They seek to shift the policy framework on extracting minerals from extracting and profiting from minerals to mineral management towards national industrialization. ATM believes that this proposed shift will result to sustainable development at the local level resilient communities while catering the national industrialization. After the passing of Mineral Law or the EO 79, ATM promised to continuously ensure the inclusion of people in the talk regarding mining by engaging with government agencies. They remain vigilant in checking the prior and informed consent, effectively implemented and monitoring the engagement of government and mining companies with indigenous people. They are keeping in touch with LGU who previously rejected mining. They are encouraging their members to push for transparency in mining industry. ATM also recommended to subject the current mining projects on review and monitoring 90 days after EO 79 became effective. They also pushing for detailed evaluation of mining companies' compliance with environmental impact statement and other environmental standards. LGU's community